Poetic appreciation. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3B 12वीच्या ॲक्टिव्हिटी सीटमध्ये 4 मार्कांसाठी विचारला जाणारा प्रश्न. या प्रश्नाची तयारी करण्यासाठी काही गाईडलाईन्स आपण बघणार आहोत. पोएटिक ॲप्रिसिएशन क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड फॉर 4 मार्क्स इन द बोर्ड एक्झामिनेशन्स. We can prepare this question with the help of following guidelines. You can add more points of your own. तर या ठिकाणी गाईडलाईन्स अशा प्रकारे आहेत. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, राईट द टायटल ऑफ द पोएम. Then point number 1, about the poet. This poem is written by ... poet. Poet is very famous. He has provided great contribution to English literature. So in this one we have to add the name of the poet and the country that he belongs to. For example, let us take poem number 1. So this point will be completed like this one. Title of the poem, Song of the Open Road. About the poet. This poem is written by Walt Whitman, American poet. Poet is very famous. He has provided great contribution to English literature. Let us come to second point, theme. This poem is very easy to understand. It is about ... or the theme of the poem is ... means you have to add the theme of the poem. This poem is ... type of poem. Here type of poem to be written. Again take the example of poem number 1. This poem is very easy to understand. It is about, or the theme of the poem is freedom and optimism. This poem is inspirational type of poem. So this way we can add information here. More points can be added in the theme point. Third point, poetic style special features. यामध्ये कवितेमध्ये किती स्टांजा आहेत, कवितेमध्ये राइम्स आहे नाही आहे या प्रकारची माहिती अपेक्षित आहे. Here we have to write the number of stanzas and whether rhyming scheme is there or not. So the point will be like this one. This poem is written in ... stanzas. Number of stanza you are going to add here. It is a short poem or long poem that is to be written. Poet has used ... verse, free verse or composed verse. If there is a free verse, you have to write it has no rhymes. If there is a composed verse, then the rhyme scheme should be added here. Then next point is language and poetic devices. Language used in this poem is very simple and easy to understand. Poetic devices like alliteration, figures of speech to be added here. So different figures of speeches are there. You are going to add the name of the figures of speeches that are used in this poem to be written in this language and poetic devices point. The next point is message, value or moral. The poet just advises on the basis of his observation or experiences. He preaches teaching and dispenses message. He gives a clear message to the readers too. Here we are adding the message given by the poem. इथे कवितेतनं काय संदेश मिळाला तो पुढे ॲड करून लिहायचा आहे. And the last point is my opinion about the poem. So this poem is worth readable through the message it passes over to the readers. This poem has lot of things to learn. It is very interesting and inspiring poem. It is a thought-provoking and good poem. I like it. So this way we can complete the appreciation question. आता ह्या गाईडलाईनमध्ये ज्या ठिकाणी आपण रिकाम्या जागा दिल्या आहेत त्या पूर्ण करण्यासाठी पुढील प्रमाणे टेब्युलर डेटा आहे हा आपल्याला मदत करेल. दिस टेब्युलर डेटा विल हेल्प यू टू कंप्लीट द आन्सर ऑफ द गाईडलाईन्स. जसे पोएम नंबर 1, पोएम नंबर 2 इज गिवन हिअर. तो टायटल ऑफ द पोएम इज रिटन सॉन्ग ऑफ द ओपन रोड. This poem is written by Walt Whitman, American poet. Second point, the theme of the poem is freedom or optimism. It is inspirational poem, also it's a dramatic monologue. Then poetic style. This poem is written in 4 stanzas. There is free verse, means there is no rhymes. Again the poetic devices used are metaphor, repetition, alliteration, inversion, paradox, etc. The message. The poet has given the message to enjoy the life to its fullest and to be happy and optimistic. So this table we can use to complete these guidelines and the answer will be completed. See this one, title of the poem, about the poet 1, theme number 2. All the sequence is given in the table like that only. So with the help of this tabular data we have to complete the poem. So first poem, second poem is written here. You can take the screenshot of this one with the help of guidelines, note in your notebook to complete the study. Second poem is written here, Indian Weaver, Sarojini Naidu, Indian poet. The theme is given, important stages in human life, birth, marriage and death. Philosophical type of poem. Poetic style मध्ये 3 stanzas of 4 lines, composed verse, rhyme scheme is A, B, B. Then the poetic devices used are simile, inversion, metaphor, alliteration. The poet has given the message to pass through the three stages of life. Nobody is an exception to the rules of nature. So this way, table will help us to complete the poetic appreciation question. That guidelines and table, this we are going to use together to complete the answer. Then here is poem number 3 and poem number 4. You can take the screenshot of this one and write in your notebook so that it will help you to prepare the question well. या ठिकाणी दिलेल्या त्या पॉईंट्स आणि त्या टेबलच्या मदतीने आपण हा प्रश्नाचे उत्तर पूर्ण करू शकतो. सो पोएम नंबर 3 आणि पोएम नंबर 4, देन पोएम नंबर 5 अँड पोएम नंबर 6. तर परीक्षेसाठी 4 मार्कांसाठी आपल्याला हे उपयुक्त असणार आहे. या क्वेश्चनची तयारी करण्यासाठी या गाईडलाईन्सने टेबल आपल्याला उपयुक्त ठरेल. This tabular data and the guidelines will help you to prepare for this question, poetic appreciation. Hope you understood all the points very well. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Best luck to all.